Okay, so it is week 2 of our Teen Cup, and like I said before, I don't really have a specific schedule of stuff that I wanted to go over and talk about, just because sometimes it's better just to have a free-for-all Q&A type thing, and just to go over how everybody's doing and what we're doing and stuff like that. So I will start, and I'm going to be brutally honest. I've got to tell you, thank God I did stuff right last month and got my Success Club out of the way early, because the last week and a half, I have not been able to do jack squat. And it's been really frustrating and really hard. There's just family stuff going on. We've got there's a new family dynamic happening, because we have a new girl living with us, which we love, and there's no strife or anything like that, but it's just all, everybody's getting used to everybody's schedule. My parents are elderly. They're in their mid-80s, and they live next door, and they're always calling me or always coming over. And I've had to take them to Ann Arbor to get their car fixed, and they've had to borrow my car while their car is out. And it's just a lot of stuff. The kids are getting ready to move to college, and my son didn't do anything to pack up his room to get ready to move out. And our girl is moving into his room. It's just been crazy. And today I spent the entire day catching up on a month's worth of bills that I had let sit and pile up. So I have done nothing. I mean, I respond a little bit to a few people, and I may even have one sign tomorrow. I don't know how the heck or why they would even want to sign with me, because I'm so scatterbrained right now. But that's my truth. I'm really struggling right now. I haven't made any connections. My only saving grace, I think, right now is I ran a free group at the beginning of the month, and I hit a nerve, and I have over 450 people in the group. I know. I don't know. It was just something that struck people, and it got shared around on a community page where there was like 86,000 people, and I'm constantly adding at least 6 people a day to that group. It's unreal. So what it is my Instapot group. Are you in that, Heather?
No.
Okay. It's I have an electric pressure cooker. It's called an Instapot. And when I first got mine last year, I let it sit in the box for like 4 months before I got it out, because I was scared to use it. My girlfriend had told me horror stories about her Instapot blowing up in her kitchen and putting a hole through her ceiling. And so I wanted it, but I was scared to use it. I didn't, want to screw something up being brand new. So as I got used to it and I'm learning new stuff with it, I'm like, oh my God, this is such a great thing. Then I became an affiliate for Amazon, so that I can share links and I get like a tiny kickback. And for the last 2 Prime days on Amazon Prime, the Instapot goes on sale, and I share it online because I love mine and I love talking about it and love using it and sharing my recipes and stuff. And so when it came out this year, I told people in that big community group that I was going to do a 5-day free just how-to, because so many people, you guys might need to mute yourselves so I don't get feedback. All right, yeah, if you could mute yourself, that would be awesome. All right. So anyway, it got shared in that group, and people are coming out of the woodwork because they bought their pot, and they're like, all right, I got it. It's sitting here. I haven't even got it out of the box. So I don't know what to do. I don't know how to use it, what to do with it. So I'm like, well, I'll do a group, because I know I didn't use mine. So we just started with, doing videos I did live videos in the group of going over how to use it, how to clean it, how to do your first initial water test. And then the first thing I had them cook was rice, something really easy. And it's just kind of gone from there. And it's been one of my best groups. So I think out of 450 people, I'm guessing I can get at least 3 next month to jump on to something. I mean, that's a pretty good ratio. I'm hoping. So I guess it's all in how I talk to them, invite them. But anyway, and I've never had a free group. Normally my free groups are a bit, every once in a while I have a really good one and with about 20 people, but I've never had a group this large. But it's been really fun and people are interacting and it's pretty cool. So sometimes you just have to find that unmet need that people really want that you don't even realize that people want. It's just something that you struggled with and you're like, you know what? I'm just gonna tell people how I do it. And that's, kind of how they all flock to you. So anyway, that's my truth and my struggle. So who wants to go next? We all got to share, so somebody's got to go. All right, I'll pick. Karen gets to go.
Well, it's funny that you say that because I was talking to my friend who's a trainer at the gym today about what you and I were talking about earlier. And she kind of said the same thing was, she's trained trainers before and said, don't try to be fancy or be something you're not. Just teach things the way you do them, and then people will get you. So, yeah, I struggle with that big time.
How have you been doing during the week? Okay, go ahead. There's a little lag.
No, I'm good. My clean eating group ended Saturday, and I have one for sure and a few maybes about the health bet. So we'll see. And then I'm going to kind of open it up a little further, and I sent out those emails that you sent me, and so it's looking pretty good. I'm pretty happy. So
good.
Yeah.
Excellent. And I can't remember if I mentioned this last week on the call, but to start leveraging for next month in the health bet, we should all be creating a separate event and talking about the health bet and asking people who wants to join. And I will actually put in our little Facebook chat a couple of the invitations that I have used to send out. Actually, I'm going to do it right now while I'm thinking about it. That might help you with wording, and you can feel free to use these words if you want, or you can use just kind of change things up a little bit. But the first one I'm going to send you talks about the health bet and just how to a little bit of what it is. So I'm messaging that to you guys right now. And there is an image that goes with it. Let me see if I can copy the image. I don't know if I can copy the image. Oh, yep, I can. Okay. All right, well, while I'm doing this, Chastity, you want to go and just talk about your week and how you've been doing?
It's been a decent week. You wanted me to post a video with kids working out, so I posted that Monday. It was hilarious.
Yay!
So
all right, I got to back and look.
Yeah, I got a bunch of likes on that. I actually had somebody reach out to me Friday. I woke up to my phone saying that I inspired them, and it's my cousin. So I'm talking to her. It was a great way to start the day. Talked to her, and then just me getting out there more. I listened to the National Wake Up Call yesterday. They talked about posting everyday stuff, not just fitness stuff. So I've been really focusing on that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've tried to really post more. They talked about Snapchat, so I got that, started doing that. Instagram. But I've got like 3 people talking to me about it now. So a coworker I've worked with for 4 years brought it up to me today. So
Fantastic.
yeah, I'm stoked.
Now, out of all the people that liked your video, have you spoken with each one of them about kind of, hey, thanks for liking my video, and started a conversation with them?
No, I should have.
That's what you need to do. That's what all that is so everybody that likes that, go back in and say, hey, thanks for liking my video. I appreciate I appreciate the gesture, and it helps that get seen by more people, and I appreciate it. And are you working out right now? Or kind of ask them questions, make it a lead in. What type of thing are you doing? Workout are you doing with your kids? Or I don't know, whatever. But just kind of bring it full circle. Yep.
Okay.
So that's awesome. I am so glad to hear that. Yay!
Exciting.
All right, Heather.
All right, I have had a crazy week. We had to let someone go at work last week, so I have been working 60 plus hours. So
that's right.
Beachbody, unfortunately, has kind of been by the side. I have been doing my 3 invites a day, and I have been trying to add people, as many as I can each day, to hopefully just kind of get more out there. Haven't really had anybody respond. Invited a few people to the health vet, and they've said no, but I guess I have to work towards those 100 no's to get my yes. So,
right.
But that's pretty much what I've been doing. Just I haven't been posting a lot. I've been trying to post at least once a day, but it hasn't always happened because we've been so busy at work.
Yep.
So
I totally hear you.
Jen, I do have a question. When we had our call, you said something about adding people to TeamZ when they accept the friend request.
Mm-hmm.
How do you keep track of people that you friend requested to know how long ago you sent the friend request?
I don't really keep track of that. I try to remember to go through once a week on my friend requests and just kind of resubmit. Like if somebody hasn't accepted it, then I delete the request and I'll request them again. And so Friday, I don't send out any new ones. I kind of delete and then redo for the week. And then I just kind of notice, okay, if the next week, then they're still not, then I just delete them and I start fresh. So I don't really record how long ago. I just try to remember once a week or once every other week to go into my friends list. Do you guys know how to do that? Delete your friend requests? Do you know how to do that, Chastity? Okay. So, yeah, so that's all I do. And sometimes it gets away from me and it's been a month and then I have to go through a whole bunch of them. And then at that point, if you're going to add back in, only do a few at a time.
Okay.
Yeah. Or maybe take a screenshot so you can compare it. But I won't record. It's too much recording for me. It's too much paperwork.
Well, I thought about adding them to TeamZ right away and putting in under the tags, just put FB request sent or some little tag, because then you can sort by the tags, and then once they accept it, I could take that tag off from them.
Yeah, you could do that. You could try.
I could put them as a low priority, just a 1-star until they accept, and then move them up to a 3-star.
Right. Yeah, you could totally do that. If you think that it'd be easier for you to do that, go for it.
Okay.
So,
okay.
Yep. I think my problem is because I'm doing 10 a day or 12 a day, and I'm trying to knock it out in 5 minutes, and I can't add and, do them here and do them on TeamZ and get them in that 10 minutes. So
got it.
That's my problem.
Okay.
But great question. Does anybody else have any, thoughts on that? I mean, how you do your tracking for friend requests? Just write them on paper, or how do you guys track? Just a notebook? Okay, all right. It's very individual. As long as you are tracking, that's the main thing. You want to just make sure you're writing your new people down somewhere so that you can remember who you need to talk to, because those new people, could potentially be really good prospects. So you just need to get to know them and get that conversation started. So, okay. I'm trying to think up, I've got a couple new tools for you guys to use. In Team Motivation, and I can share it also in Team Fusion, but in Team Motivation in the Files section, I put a link to a Google document that I have created for our team to use. And what they are different folders that we're going to start putting information in there for you guys to use. And they're going to be scripts with images and wording and all the posts for a lot of the free groups that we run, so that you guys will feel comfortable running your own free challenges, and you'll have all the information there. Like we've done a salad challenge, we've done a bod challenge, we've done a meal prep challenge, we've done clean eating challenges, there's just all kinds of them. And so right now I've got the clean eating, the clean eating folder pretty loaded with a bunch of different ones. And as we go, I'm gonna, try and add another 1 or 2 scripts in there a week for a different kind of free group for you guys to pick and choose from. So the plan is we'll have like over a year's worth of different free groups that you guys can try and run on your own, and just making sure that, like all of us aren't doing a clean eating challenge all at the same time. We'll try and mix things up a little bit, but if you want me to put that in Fusion, I can, but right now it's in Team Motivation in the Files section under, I don't remember what the name of it should be the very first file that I shared. So,
did you share that in the Google Drive?
Yeah, it's a shared Google Drive file, and the link to it's listed under Motivation Files. So, so that'll be a really good resource for you guys. And again, a lot of times if you want to do a free group and you don't have anybody to run it with you, or you're not comfortable doing it by yourself, reach out to like any one of the 5 of us to team up and do a free group, or reach out into Team Fusion and say, hey, you know what? I'm looking for like 3 people or 4 people to run a free group, and that way each of us only, if you get 7 people to do it, or 5 people, you could run a 5-day. Each of you only has to post once a day, or maybe an AM and a PM post, and then somebody else can take care of the rest of them. The only thing that you do is you try and go the month ahead and say, all right, let's get our format, what we're going to talk about, and borrow stuff from other people, like our formats, that if we've got them in the file section, borrow ours, just, make it in your voice, or have a script there and record a video so you can have it, throw it on YouTube and pop it in the group. So, or do it live, whatever you want to do. But, pair up and reach out and meet new people. And it's a great way to, connect with the rest of the team. So instead of having to do all this stuff by yourself, because that's what I did. I didn't like doing stuff by myself. I would always ask people to help me. So absolutely. Okay. It's been almost a half an hour, and I don't want to take up a ton of your time, but Heather, how did you do with the Success Club points before we go? Did you get that resolved yet?
No, I'm giving them till tomorrow. I didn't have time to contact him today, so I'm giving them till tomorrow, and then I'll contact him again.
Okay, very good, very good. I haven't looked in my back office. I've been terrible about that this week. It's been so busy, so I haven't seen his. Does anybody else have any points yet? No, not yet. Okay, that's all right. Don't worry about it. We've got lots of time left, so just keep talking to people about the health bet, and if they invest in themselves, they'll get some money back, and see what people say. You're just trying to help, and you want to share what you're doing because it works, and see what we can get. But just keep talking to people, and the more confident you are about talking to people, the more confident they're going to be in you. So, and start sharing those videos, girls, like Chastity did. Now she's got people to talk to, so that's exactly what you want to do. All right, tap into your strengths, you guys. We all have something great to offer people. So sometimes it's hard knowing what that is and seeing it in ourselves, but just, ask a friend and say, hey, what do you think I should, post a video about or do a live chat about? What have I helped you with in the past that you think would be helpful? Like, I don't know if anybody you saw today, but Andrea Considine on our team, she posted a video about how to store natural peanut butter upside down so that you don't have to stir it all the time and all the oil doesn't sit up on top. So if you turn it upside down. So she did it was like a 3-minute video, and she got like a ton of likes on there, like 50 likes. So now she's got a bunch more people to talk to. So just little kitchen hints like that. Just get online and say, I don't know if you guys know this. I thought everybody knew, but I had questions about it. And here, I just wanted to share it because I didn't know that you didn't know. So just share stuff like that. So, all right, that's all I've got. And if anybody has any questions, throw them out. If not, we'll go ahead and end for the week. And if we're still good, we'll do it again next Tuesday, 8:30. And I promise I will be better this week. I'll start putting a couple more things in our little group chat for us to work on, look at, little videos, little pump up rah stuff, because I've been MIA and I apologize, and so I need to help you guys. So I'll do what I can, and then just let me know. Just put questions in the group if you've got them so that, we can all see them, and we'll go from there. Sound good? All right. Well, have a great night, you guys. Thanks for taking the half an hour out of your evening. I appreciate it.
You too.
All right.
Bye.
Night.
Bye.
Have a good one.
Yeah.